Hey there, fellow coin enthusiasts and curious minds. You're sifting through your pocket change, and nestled between a couple of dimes and nickels, you spot a humble 2009 Abraham Lincoln penny without a mint mark. You think, it's just a penny, right? But what if I told you that this unassuming coin could be worth more than you ever imagined? Intrigued? Stick around, because today we're diving deep into the world of the 2009 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny, exploring its value, the stories behind it, and how you might just have a hidden treasure in your possession. Now, before you start emptying your piggy banks and flipping over couch cushions, let's set the stage. In 2009, to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln Cent, the U.S. Mint released 4 different penny designs, each depicting a different phase of Lincoln's life. This design showcases a log cabin, symbolizing Lincoln's humble beginnings in Kentucky. Here, we see young Abe sitting on a log, reading a book, a nod to his self-education in Indiana. This design features Lincoln standing before the Illinois state capitol, representing his career as a lawyer and legislator. Depicting the unfinished U.S. Capitol dome, this design symbolizes a nation under construction during Lincoln's presidency. These pennies were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark for proof coins. The absence of a mint mark indicates it was produced in Philadelphia. So, what's the big deal about these pennies? Why are collectors buzzing about them? Let's break it down. Due to the economic recession in 2009, the U.S. Mint produced fewer pennies than usual. While these numbers might seem large, they're relatively low compared to other years, making these coins more sought after by collectors. Unlike most modern pennies composed primarily of zinc with a copper coating, the 2009 pennies minted for collectors, proof, and uncirculated sets were made with the original 1909 composition: 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. This throwback to the original material adds a layer of uniqueness. Some 2009 pennies, particularly the formative years design, have been found with minting errors, such as doubling on Lincoln's hands or book. These errors can significantly increase a coin's value. If your 2009 penny has been in circulation, showing signs of wear, it's typically worth its face value. 1-cent uncirculated coins. These are coins that haven't been used in everyday transactions and remain in pristine condition. Depending on the specific design and its mint state, MS grade values can range from a few dollars to over $200. For example, a 2009 birth and early childhood penny in MS-67 grade can fetch around $230. A 2009 formative years penny in MS-67 grade can be valued up to $375. A 2009 professional life penny in MS-67 grade might be worth about $300. A 2009 presidency penny in MS-67 grade can go for approximately $135. Coins with noticeable errors, like doubling, can be particularly valuable. Some formative years pennies with doubling on Lincoln's fingers or book have sold for between $2,000 to $10,000. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. There have been rumors and sensational headlines about a 2009 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny selling for $2 million. However, based on current available data and auction records, there's no verified sale of a 2009 penny reaching that astronomical figure. The highest recorded sale for a 2009 Lincoln penny was around $4,700 for a presidency. Design graded MS-68RD in a 2016 auction. It's essential to approach such claims with a healthy dose of skepticism. While rare coins can indeed fetch high prices, especially those with unique errors or in perfect condition, a $2 million sale for a 2009 penny hasn't been documented. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was helping my grandmother clean out her attic when we stumbled upon an old jar filled with pennies. Among them was a shiny 2009 formative years penny without a mint mark. My heart raced as I imagined it being a rare error coin worth thousands. I rushed to get it appraised, only to find out it was a regular penny worth 1 cent. We had a good laugh about it, and it reminded me that while the thrill of the hunt is exciting, not every coin will be a jackpot. But hey, you never know until you check. The 2009 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with a rich history. While most are worth their face value, certain factors like uncirculated condition, mint errors, and high-grade evaluations can significantly boost their worth. So, next time you come across a 2009 penny, take a closer look. you might just be holding a small piece of numismatic treasure. Ever thought that the humble penny jingling in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Well, today, we're diving deep into the world of the 1976 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny, a coin that might just make you the next coin-collecting millionaire. Now, I know what you're thinking. A penny worth millions? Yeah, right? But stick with me, and you'll see why this little copper coin has collectors buzzing. First off, let's get acquainted with our star, the 1976 D Lincoln penny. Minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark. Over 4.2 billion of these were produced. That's a lot of pennies. But as with any large production, not all pennies are created equal. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are the most sought after. Collectors love that original red luster.L minting mistakes can turn an ordinary penny into a rare gem. Is the 1976 D penny worth $1.9 million? I hate to burst the bubble, but there's no record of a 1976 D penny selling for $1.9 million. However, don't toss that penny aside just yet. Exceptional specimens have fetched impressive sums. For instance, a 1976 D penny in MS-68 condition that's near perfect sold for over $3,700 in 2016. While that's not millions, it's a hefty return on a once-in investment. Error coins are like the golden tickets of coin collecting, where the design isn't properly centered. Cracks or chips in the die can leave unique marks on the coin when the metal peels or flakes off. Depending on the error and the coin's condition, these pennies can range from $20 to over $200. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I found a 1976 D penny with a slight off-center strike in my grandfather's old coin jar. I had it appraised, and guess what? It was valued at $150. Not exactly retiring money, but it fueled my passion for coin collecting. So, the next time you come across a 1976 D penny, take a closer look. While it might not make you a millionaire overnight, you could still uncover a valuable piece of history. Thanks for joining me on this penny adventure. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to uncover more hidden treasures in your pocket change, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Who knows? Your next penny could be worth a pretty penny. You're sifting through your spare change, perhaps looking for enough to buy that extra donut, and suddenly, you stumble upon a penny. But not just any penny, a 2017 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny. Now, what if I told you that this humble coin could be worth a cool $1 million? Intrigued? Well, stick around, because today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting, where pocket change can turn into a treasure trove. First things first, let's get acquainted with our star. The 2017 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny. Minted in Denver, hence the D, this penny features the familiar visage of Honest Abe. Now, you might be thinking, I've got tons of these at home. But hold your horses, not every 2017 D penny is destined for the Millionaires Club.so. What transforms an everyday penny into a million-dollar marvel? It's all about rarity and condition. Coin collectors, or numismatists if you're feeling fancy, are on the lookout for coins with unique features, errors, misprints, or anything that makes them stand out. For instance, a double die error, where the coin's design is imprinted twice slightly offset, can skyrocket a penny's value. You might be skeptical, thinking this is all too good to be true. But history begs to differ. Take the 1943 bronze Lincoln cent, for example. During World War II, pennies were supposed to be made from steel to conserve copper. However, a few bronze blanks got minted by mistake. One such penny fetched $1.7 million at an auction. So, the idea of a 2017 D penny reaching the million-dollar mark isn't as far-fetched as it seems. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I caught the coin-collecting bug. One lazy Sunday, armed with a magnifying glass and heaps of enthusiasm, I decided to inspect my jar of pennies. Hours flew by, and while I didn't discover a million-dollar coin, I did find a 1995 double-die penny worth about $50. Not exactly retiring money, but hey, it paid for a nice dinner. Start with your loose change, piggy banks, or that mysterious drawer everyone has. Errors are often tiny and hard to spot with the naked eye. Look for errors. Focus on details like doubling in the inscriptions or unusual markings. Coins in pristine condition, known as mint state, are more valuable. If you think you've struck gold or copper, in this case, it's wise to consult a professional coin appraiser. They can authenticate your find and guide you on the next steps, whether that's auctioning it off or preserving it as a family heirloom. Who knew that the humble penny could hold such potential? While not every 2017 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny is worth a fortune, the thrill of the hunt and the possibility of uncovering a hidden gem make it all worthwhile. So, next time you get change, take a moment to inspect those coins. You never know. You might just be holding $1 million treasure. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of valuable coins and want to uncover more secrets hidden in your pocket change, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community of treasure hunters, and let's turn those coins into cash together. Imagine finding a penny in your pocket change that's worth a staggering $1.2 million. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, before you start emptying your piggy banks, let's dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting and uncover the truth behind such tales. We're embarking on a journey through time, exploring the stories behind some of the most valuable pennies ever minted. And who knows? By the end of this video, you might just be inspired to start your own coin collection. Now, let's address the elephant, or should I say, penny in the room. Is there really a 1996 D Lincoln penny valued at $1.2 million? Spoiler alert, not quite. But don't click away just yet. The world of coin collecting is filled with surprises, and some pennies have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions. Let's uncover these hidden gems together. First up, the legendary 1943 copper Lincoln penny. During World War II, copper was reserved for military purposes, so pennies were struck in steel. However, a few copper blanks were mistakenly used, resulting in one of the most sought-after coins in U.S. history. One of these rare pennies sold for a whopping $1.7 million in 2019. Next, we have the 1909 SVB Lincoln penny. This coin marked the debut of the Lincoln cent, and the initials of its designer, Victor David Brenner, appeared on the reverse side. Due to a limited mintage of just 484,000 coins, it's a prized possession among collectors. In pristine condition, this penny can fetch over $100,000. Don't overlook the 1955 double-die Lincoln penny. A minting error caused a noticeable doubling of the date and inscriptions, making it a collector's favorite. Depending on its condition, this penny can be worth anywhere from $1,000 to over $100,000. So, while the 1996 D Lincoln penny isn't among these high rollers, it doesn't mean your pocket change is worthless. Always keep an eye out for rare dates, minting errors, or unique features that could increase a coin's value. Let me share a quick story. A few years ago, I was sorting through a jar of old coins inherited from my grandfather. Amidst the nickels and dimes, I discovered a 1969 double-die Lincoln penny. After getting it authenticated, I learned it was worth over $10,000. That unexpected find sparked my passion for coin collecting. The thrill of coin collecting lies in the hunt. Each coin tells a story, a piece of history waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a curious beginner, there's always something new to learn and uncover. Thanks for joining me on this numismatic adventure. If you enjoyed this journey and want to uncover more treasures hidden in plain sight, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Together, we'll explore more coins worth money and share strategies to enhance your collection. All right, folks, listen up. Imagine this. You're digging through your couch cushions, looking for some spare change, and you come across a humble little 1987 Lincoln penny. You almost toss it aside, but wait, what if I told you that penny could be worth $1.20 million? Yep, you heard that right. A tiny copper coin, barely worth a cent, could actually be a jackpot in disguise. Today, we're diving into the story of the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, the rare and valuable coin that's got collectors buzzing. We'll break down why it's worth so much, how to spot one, and, most importantly, how you can start searching for these hidden treasures in your own pocket change. I'll also share a little story about the time I almost threw away a rare coin, proving that sometimes luck is just sitting in the palm of your hand. So, grab your change jar, and let's get into it. Why is the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth so much? Now, let's get to the juicy part. Why is this tiny little penny worth over $1 million? The answer lies in a simple mistake. Back in 1987, the U.S. Mint was cranking out billions of pennies at different locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark. Normally, pennies from Philadelphia don't have a mint mark, but here's where things get interesting. Some 1987 pennies that should have been stamped with a P mint mark were mistakenly released without it. A tiny slip-up at the mint turned an ordinary coin into a millionaire's dream. These errors are incredibly rare, and when something is both rare and highly sought after, collectors go absolutely wild for it. Now, you might be wondering, Okay, but $1.2 million? That seems crazy for a penny. Well, welcome to the world of coin collecting, where the right mix of rarity, demand, and condition can send a coin's value into the stratosphere. All right, so you've got your stack of pennies. How do you know if you've struck gold? Your penny must be from 1987. If it says 1988 or 1986, sorry to break it to you, but no $1 million payday today. Or, in this case, the lack of one. If your 1987 penny doesn't have a tiny P under the date, you might just have something special. If your penny is beaten up, scratched, or looks like it went through a garbage disposal, its value won't be nearly as high. But if it's in mint or near mint condition, you're in business. If you think you found one, don't go quitting your job just yet. Get it checked out by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These guys will confirm if your penny is the real deal. My almost tragic coin mistake now. Let me tell you a little story about why you should never underestimate your pocket change. A few years ago, I was sorting through some old coins, looking for silver dimes and wheat pennies, when I came across a shiny little Lincoln cent that looked kinda odd. It had no mint mark. I shrugged, tossed it in the spin pile, and went about my day. Fast forward a few weeks, and I was watching a coin auction online when I saw a nearly identical penny sell for over $100,000. My jaw hit the floor. I ran to my jar of loose change, but by then, it was too late. The coin was gone, probably spent on a gas station coffee. Check your change. You never know when you might be holding on to a fortune without even realizing it. So, what's the latest on the 1987 no mint mark penny? Well, just recently, one in pristine condition sold for a whopping $1.2 million at auction. That's a life-changing amount of money for something you could find in your couch. Even if your penny isn't in perfect condition, lower-grade versions can still be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you ever come across one, don't just toss it in a coin jar, get it checked out ASAP. You could be sitting on a fortune. The 1987 no mint mark Lincoln penny is rare, valuable, and hiding in plain sight. If you've got a penny from 1987 with no mint mark, it's time to take a closer look. Who knows? You could be the next big winner in the coin collecting world. This isn't the only valuable coin floating around out there. There are dozens of rare coins that could be sitting in your pocket right now. Want to learn more? Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on tips that could turn your spare change into serious cash. And hey, if you've ever found a rare or valuable coin, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. Who knows? Maybe the next millionaire coin collector could be you. Imagine finding a penny in your pocket worth a whopping $1.3 million. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2007 D mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny, a coin that's turning heads and emptying piggy banks nationwide. Before you start frantically checking your spare change, let's embark on this numismatic adventure together. Grab your magnifying glasses and let's uncover the secrets behind this million-dollar penny. So, what's the buzz about the 2007 D mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny? While most of these pennies are worth, well, a penny, there's a rare variety that's become the holy grail for collectors. But what makes this coin so special? And how did it skyrocket to a staggering $1.3 million in value? Let's break it down. The 2007 D mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny. First things first, let's get to know our star coin. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Denver. In 2007, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, but as with any large-scale production, some anomalies slipped through the cracks. These rare errors or unique features are what collectors drool over. Now, onto the million-dollar question, literally. The astronomical value isn't attributed to just any 2007 D penny. It's specific error coins or unique variations that have fetched such high prices. For instance, misprints, double dies, or off-center strikes can significantly boost a coin's value. These errors are like the golden ticket in the world of coin collecting. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was rummaging through my grandfather's old coin collection. Amidst the usual suspects, I stumbled upon a peculiar penny. It was a 2007 D mint mark with a noticeable error, a double die. My heart raced faster than a kid on a sugar rush. After getting it appraised, I discovered it was worth a small fortune. While not the elusive $1.3 million penny, it was enough to fund a memorable vacation. So, how can you spot these rare gems? The small letter under the date indicates where the coin was minted. D stands for Denver, S for San Francisco, and no mark usually means Philadelphia. Keep an eye out for anomalies like double dies, where the design appears twice, off-center strikes, or any unusual markings. A coin's state plays a significant role in its value. Coins in mint or uncirculated condition are more valuable than those showing wear and tear. The coin collecting community is vast and passionate. Rare pennies, especially those with unique errors, are highly sought after. Auctions have seen such coins fetch prices that make you question ever using pennies for gum again. If you're itching to start your own treasure hunt, here are some tips. Knowledge is your best tool. Learn about different coins, mint marks, and common errors. Always inspect your coins. You never know when you might find a rare piece. Engage with fellow enthusiasts. Online forums and local clubs can offer valuable insights and guidance. The world of coin collecting is filled with history, excitement, and the thrill of the hunt. While finding a $1.3 million penny is rare, the journey of searching and learning is priceless. So, next time you jingle those coins in your pocket, take a moment to look closely. Who knows? You might be holding a treasure. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2007 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny and want to uncover more hidden gems in your pocket change, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's explore the fascinating world of numismatics together. You're sifting through your pocket change, and suddenly you spot a penny that could be worth a whopping $1.4 million. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, before you start planning your retirement, let's dive into the fascinating world of the 1985 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny and uncover the truth behind its value. So, what's the buzz about this 1985 penny without a mint mark? Some rumors have been swirling around that such a coin could fetch you a cool $1.4 million. But hold your horses. While it's true that certain pennies have sold for astronomical amounts, the 1985 No Mint Mark penny isn't typically among them. Let's embark on this numismatic journey to separate fact from fiction. In 1985, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies. The ones minted in Philadelphia didn't bear a mint mark, which is standard practice. So, if you have a 1985 penny without a mint mark, it's most likely from the Philadelphia Mint. According to coin trackers, these pennies in average circulated condition are worth their face value, just 1 cent. Even in mint state, they might fetch around $1. Now, let's talk about those elusive pennies that have made headlines by selling for jaw-dropping amounts. One prime example is the 1943 copper Lincoln penny. During World War II, pennies were supposed to be made from steel to conserve copper. However, a few were mistakenly struck in copper, making them incredibly rare. One such penny sold for $1.7 million in 2019. 1909, SVB Lincoln penny. This penny features the initials of its designer, Victor David Brenner, and was minted in limited quantities in San Francisco. In excellent condition, it can be worth over $1,000. 1969, S Double Die penny. This error coin shows noticeable doubling in its design elements. Only about 30 of these are known to exist, with one fetching $37,200 at auction. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I caught wind of these valuable pennies and decided to rummage through my old coin jar. Armed with a magnifying glass and heaps of optimism, I spent hours inspecting each penny, hoping to find a hidden treasure. Spoiler alert, I didn't stumble upon a $1-million coin, but I did develop a newfound appreciation for the artistry and history behind each penny. Plus, it was a fantastic way to procrastinate doing laundry. While the idea of a 1985 No Mint Mark penny being worth $1.4 million is enticing, the reality is a bit different. Most of these pennies are worth their face value. However, rare coins with unique errors or limited mintages can indeed be worth a fortune. So, next time you come across an unusual penny, take a closer look. You might just have a hidden gem in your hands. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of valuable pennies and want to learn more about coin collecting tips and strategies, hit that subscribe button, join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's uncover the treasures hidden in our everyday change together. You're rummaging through your pocket change and stumble upon a 1973 D Lincoln penny. Could this humble coin be your ticket to a $1.5 million payday? Well, before you start planning your dream vacation, let's dive into the fascinating world of the 1973 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny and uncover its true value. A penny worth $1.5 million? That's got to be as rare as finding a unicorn in your backyard. And you'd be right, such astronomical values are typically reserved for coins with extraordinary features or errors. But don't let that dampen your spirits. The 1973 Lincoln Penny still has its own intriguing story to tell, and who knows? You might just have a hidden gem in your collection. First things first, let's get acquainted with our coin of interest. The 1973 Lincoln Penny was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark beneath the date. In 1973, over 3.5 billion of these pennies were produced, making them quite common in circulation. In general, a circulated 1973 penny holds a value of about 2 cents, primarily due to its copper content. However, if you have an uncirculated coin, one that hasn't been used in everyday transactions, it could be worth a bit more. For instance, coins graded as mint state, MS-65, can fetch around $16. But here's where things get interesting. The highest recorded sale for a 1973 penny was nearly $5,000. This particular coin was graded MS-67RD by the professional coin grading service. Now, let's talk about what can make a 1973 penny truly valuable: errors and unique varieties. This occurs when the coin's design elements are duplicated due to a misaligned die. Look for noticeable doubling in the lettering, date, or Lincoln's features. Such errors can be worth anywhere from $25 to $100, depending on the severity of the doubling. If the coin's design is not properly centered, resulting in a portion of the design missing, it could be worth upwards of $70. Rarest this happens when the mint mark is stamped more than once, leading to a blurry or shadowed appearance. While relatively common, these errors can still add value to your coin. Let me share a little story with you. A few years back, I was sorting through a jar of old coins inherited from my grandfather. Amidst the sea of pennies, one caught my eye, a 1973 penny with what appeared to be a double die error. My heart raced as visions of a big payday danced in my head. I sent the coin off for professional grading, only to find out that the doubling was merely machine doubling, a common occurrence that doesn't add value. While it wasn't the treasure I had hoped for, the experience taught me the importance of proper identification and the thrill of the hunt. So, is your 1973 Lincoln Penny worth $1.5 million? Probably not. But that doesn't mean it's worthless. With the right error or in exceptional condition, your penny could still be a valuable find. The key is to examine your coins carefully, educate yourself on potential errors, and, most importantly, enjoy the journey of coin collecting. If you found this deep dive into the world of the 1973 penny enlightening, why not join our community of coin enthusiasts? Hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest tips and discoveries. Together, we'll uncover the hidden treasures in our pockets, one coin at a time. Imagine this. You're sifting through your pocket change, and nestled among the dimes and nickels is a humble 2001 penny. Now, what if I told you that this very penny could be worth more than your car? Intrigued? Well, stick around, because today we're diving deep into the world of the 2001 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny. We'll uncover its value, explore some jaw-dropping error coins, and I'll even share a personal tale of my own penny hunting adventures. So, grab your magnifying glasses, and let's embark on this numismatic journey together. Let's start with the basics. The 2001 Lincoln penny without a mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. In 2001, the Philadelphia Mint struck a whopping 4,959,600,000 pennies. With such a high mintage, these pennies are quite common. In circulated condition, they're typically worth their face value, just 1 cent. Even in uncirculated condition, they might fetch between 10 to 30 cents. However, some exceptional specimens have garnered higher prices. For instance, a 2001 penny graded MS-69RD by the professional coin grading service sold for $329 in 2016. Now, here's where things get exciting. Among the billions of pennies minted in 2001, a few rare error coins have captured the attention of collectors. One of the most notable is the 2001 mule error. A mule error occurs when a coin is struck with, in this case, the obverse front of a Lincoln penny and the reverse back of a Roosevelt dime. This creates a coin that's part penny, part dime, a true rarity. Only a handful of these 2001 mule pennies are known to exist, and they've fetched impressive sums at auctions. For example, one such coin sold for $114,000 at heritage auctions. While the 2001 mule error is extraordinary, other Lincoln penny errors have also made headlines. This penny features noticeable doubling of the date and lettering on the obverse. Approximately 30 of these coins exist, and one sold for $37,200. Perhaps one of the most famous penny errors, this coin shows clear doubling of the obverse inscriptions. Depending on condition, these can sell for thousands of dollars. During World War II, pennies were struck on steel planchets to conserve copper. However, a few were mistakenly struck on copper planchets. One such penny sold for over $500,000. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I decided to dive into the world of coin roll hunting, a hobby where you search through rolls of coins from the bank, hoping to find rare treasures. Armed with $25 worth of penny rolls, I spent an entire weekend meticulously examining each coin. While I didn't stumble upon a 2001 mule error or a 1943 copper penny, I did find a 1955 wheat penny in decent condition. It wasn't worth a fortune, but the thrill of the hunt and the joy of discovery made it all worthwhile. Plus, it gave me a newfound appreciation for the coins we often overlook in our daily transactions. So, the next time you find a 2001 penny jingling in your pocket, take a closer look. While most are common, there's always a chance you might stumble upon a rare error coin worth significantly more than its face value. Coin collecting is a fascinating blend of history, art, and treasure hunting. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, there's always something new to discover. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of valuable pennies and want to learn more about coins that could be hiding in your change, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's uncover the hidden treasures in our everyday lives together.